Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be repainting the street scene from the United Kingdom that I painted at the beginning of my watercolor journey over 4 years ago. So come on, let's see how much I've grown as an artist. So I've gone ahead and drawn this out, and I'm using Arches cold pressed. This is a 9x12 sheet that I've taped down to just a hard tray. And I've gone ahead and masked off a few little areas where I want strong highlights. And I have changed just a few things about it. I changed the doorway here and I put like a porch area here. So those things I chose to change. Okay, so I'll just show you real quick on the original that I changed this doorway here. And I changed this area here to add some interest to it. You know, those are the kind of things, choices and decisions that artists make, and makes every painting unique. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna just go here and wet just my sky area. I've recently been reading a book by Carol S. Dweck called Mindset, which talks about the differences between having a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. One isn't better than the other, and although I swing both ways between the two throughout my lifetime, as an artist, I'm realizing how valuable the growth mindset can be. That's what birthed the idea for this personal growth video. I mean, my brain gets it that when you practice something on a regular basis, you're bound to improve. But I think that this comparison will give me that visual confirmation. So sit back and relax because this painting took me a few days to make. So I'll be speeding it up, but breaking in now and then. All right, so I've got that in there. Now I'm going to come in here to my manganese. And the reason I'm choosing this is because it is a very nice transparent color. And so with that being wet, I'm just going to go in here and start dropping in some of that color. Trying to pay closer attention to the edges. I'm going to use a bit of the sap green with some green gold here. Okay. A little bit more green in that. Let me add some blue in there. What color blue? Just a touch of the phthalo. Primary blue, I think this is called. All right. I think that's the color I want. Okay, and these trees are a little bit closer, so I'm going to come in just a touch. Yeah, let's go with the ultramarine. I want to darken that just a bit. Oh, yeah, nice dark green there. I like that. All right, we're going to come in some of these darker shadow areas. Just drop a few in and let that do its thing. Now I'm going to come work on a different part. I think I'm going to work on some of the roofs and houses over here and just work my way forward. Beautiful, beautiful. And I just happened to snap this picture as I was going, as we were going along the streets. And it's also the same town that the Harry Potter house was in, his parents' house. And I got to see that. I might actually paint that sometime soon, too. I think that could be a good one. Okay, what's one next here? This one's more of, I want to say like a gray brown almost. Let's see if we can do that. I'm done with that blue, I think. So this is a Payne's gray. And I'm going to mix it with my, yeah. So we got to really gray down. It's a very nice, quaint town. Um, if I remember correctly, Lavenham is was very popular for their wool. This roof is more straight down, so that line does not belong there. tell what that is, but it's a bench. What's that? Bingo. Just kind of get a sense that there's a scene going on there. Now, I think I do want some, maybe a bit of orange in there for those flowers. All right, I don't want to overdo that. Okay. But I think it does need more contrast there. Here's our brown. It just gets very brown back in here. I like a good challenge. Maybe in another 4 or 5 years, I'll paint I'll paint it again. I don't usually paint. I don't know if I've ever painted the same scene more than once, except for when I was illustrating my book. And, you know, you have some paintings that just don't meet the criteria. And so I'd repaint the scene, of course. But purposely to repaint something, I don't think I've ever done that. Not even in oils. I've considered repainting one of my favorite oil paintings, which was the one that I won third place in a college competition in. And I've considered repainting that one, but I've just never done that. Let me know in the comments below. Have you ever repainted a previous artwork or scene, and your thoughts on that? All right, I'm just going to keep adding in some of these shadows back in here on these windows. speed this up. I think I'm going to come and start working here on this building and trim here. So this is mostly a white trim, so I'm going to start with the lighter part. And when I say white, I don't mean pure white. Isn't that strange that most of these cars back in here are all gray, except this one's a little bit more blue? I guess a lot of people in the UK drive gray cars. Or silvery gray. But that's going to make my work a little bit easier. I'm going to go ahead and put the two together and you tell me. I think I've grown quite a lot as an artist. I'm really pleased with it. I'm glad I took the time to redo it and it's on better paper. And yeah, I definitely am glad that I tried this and Wow, it really does make you realize how much I've grown as an artist. So I want to thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing if you would like more art tutorials, tips, and paint reviews. Thank you.